Well, I did it again, guys. I broke the meta with this newly refined Face Hunter deck. If you want to skip this intro and head straight to the gameplay, the timestamp should be below in the description and on the time bar. So this is the list that I used to get Legend going 19-3 for a whopping 86% win rate. And I faced 64% mages. I did end up going 13-1 against all mages, so I beat every single one of them except for one. This deck just absolutely crushes them. So I've played it a little bit more since then, and since then I'm 15-1 against mages and I'm 5-1 against paladins. So since paladins and mages are the most played classes out there, this deck is an absolute meta breaker. So shortly after Forged in the Barrens was released, I did post a video and a deck on the Face Hunter, and since then I've been refining it a lot. I looked at statistics from HS Replay across many different decks, across tens of thousands of games, and across a couple different archetypes to go ahead and get you this list right here, which is the most refined I could possibly make it. What I noticed when analyzing the stats is that cards like Penflinger and Headhunter's Hatchet were not performing very well. And to me, this kind of signaled that you want to go ahead and develop minions in the early game. And against paladins and mages, that makes complete sense, because if you don't develop any minions or develop anything in the early game, then they're free to cast Deck of Lunacy and Cantor's Flow and just pop off from there. Or same thing with paladins. If you allow them to go ahead and set up a few secrets, then you're just already behind and it just makes it so much more difficult. So you want a very explosive start, getting ahead as soon as possible here. So I went ahead and replaced those cards with like Cult Neophyte, which slows down their early game. And then I went ahead and replaced them with the Bonjour Brawlers and the Guardian Augmergents, because I noticed that the highest win rate cards of the deck were some of these early costed minions. So like the Cult Neophyte, Intrepid Initiate, and the Kolkar Pack Runner were among the highest win rate cards in the deck. So the Guardian Augmergent not only supplements them, but can push a ton of damage with the Bonjour Brawler. So this deck has just such an explosive start, and the gas never stops. So by turn 4, we can go ahead and play like a Wrangler into a Rhino, and then from there we just keep pressing our hero power until they're dead. I did also notice that Rinling's Rifle was one of the highest win rate cards of the deck across pretty much all lists. So I didn't want any other weapons in here to kind of get in the way of that. Now this deck is a little bit harder to play than you might think. A lot of people think that, you know, Face Hunter, you just jam your cards and you go face and you just win. But there's a lot of nuances involved, especially in the first 3 turns of the game, that allow you to snowball, and that kind of carries you through the rest of the game. But sometimes if you don't play the first 3 turns perfectly, then your opponent kind of clears your board and is allowed to stabilize, and you just can't come back from that. So in this video, I edited it a little bit less to keep in a little bit more of my thought process in between each play, so you guys can really understand the nuances of this deck and how to play it. But I hope you guys enjoy this deck as much as I have. I hope you guys have success with it, and I hope you guys beat up on all these mages and paladins as much as I have. If you like this deck, let me know by leaving a like down below. That really does help me out a lot, since I spend a lot of time deck building this. And if you like homebrew off meta creative decks like this, I do make all these decks on this channel myself. So subscribe and ring that bell notification to make sure that you're up to date on all my Forged in the Barrens meta breakers. But for now, let's hop into the gameplay. Stay funky. Against Paladin, I do want the Wound Prey here. It's really good to test for a lot of stuff, especially with the Intrepid Initiate in hand. Loving the deck, dude. I'm loving you back, Levin. Hey, fits the name.
I cannot wait to read these.
Okay, I actually do coin out a Cult Neophyte here. I actually do coin this out, because they're going to want to follow this up with a Hand of a Doll. And then they're probably just going to hero power here, so we got to Wound Prey that. Ah, wow, 1 mana, get 2 minions. Okay, got him. Got him. Dude, Cult Neophyte is insanely good. Insanely good. So we go ahead and Intrepid Initiate, and then Wound Prey this. Got him. Okay, very commanding lead here that we have. Next turn we go Cult Neophyte plus Adorable Infestation. What is this? What is this? We got to test for... We got to test for Noble Sack. How do we do that the best? Probably this, right? Okay, so it's not Noble Sack. Now we test for Oh My Yogg. I think it's Cult Neophyte plus Adorable Infestation. Okay, so it is Oh My Yogg. Hopefully it doesn't kill my minion. Arcane shot my own minion. Oh gosh. Oh, it just fizzled. Okay, nothing happened. What kind of spell could they cast here? I don't know. But I guess this does push damage. Yeah, good neophyte turn, yeah. That was a very unfortunate oh my yog. Adorable Infestation is really, really good. Okay, good. What do we test here? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Maybe I do make a trade. Because we're a little bit... No, we're not afraid of Hand of Vidal, though. We're not really afraid of Hand of Vidal. I could be afraid if they Aldor Truthseeker next turn, and then it's Avenge. So I guess we see if it is a Noble Sack here. Okay. We're always going to do this in Hero Power. I think I actually do make a trade here. Right? If it is Avenge, we do get wrecked by Aldor Truthseeker next turn. We're so far ahead on board and we have so much damage in hand, I think we can afford a trade. Yeah, I'm fully expecting an Aldor Truthseeker here. Okay, yeah. Got him. Got him. We could just keep these guys alive. We don't necessarily need the extra damage off the Rhino. Right, so let's just Rhino here and trade. Okay. Patiently waiting for new off-meta decks. Dude, right here. I got it for you. What's the win rate of this super face? Oh no, not the Libram of Hope. No. No. Our counter. I think we should take advantage of the rush on this dude. Our counter, dude, if they have back-to-back Libram of Hopes, I'm gonna be pissed. They don't have Consecration here, so I don't care about leaving my dudes at 1 health. So we are gonna go ahead and Rhino and Og Merchant our Rhino.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Oh, that's so much damage. Do not have another hope here. Gosh dang, dude. Are you kidding me?
You too will suffer.
You have my gratitude.
Are you kidding me, man? What? Are you? No way. No way. All right, I guess we're testing for what? Omayog? Okay. Noble Sack? No. We can't play another thing for, because yeah, I don't want to play into Galloping Savior. Right, we played 1, 2. So it's Avenge and Galloping Savior, almost guaranteed. Okay, well, hey, at least we know that they don't have any more Libram of Hopes in hand, right? And if they Lady Liadrin, then we just have lethal. Oh my gosh. If we can get through 2 Libram of Hopes and still win, this deck is legit. But no, yeah, this win rate is 23 and 4 so far. 23 and 4. Did we get there? Ah! Tracking? What can tracking find for us? Piercing shot, quick shot. We could. This might be lethal. Dude, this is lethal. Right?
The moment is upon us.
Avenge Galloping Savior. That was our 1 spell. That's 2 spells. And then some. We got through 2 Libram of Hopes. Actually, I kind of keep this, right? Hopefully they don't coin out a... Oh, shoot. I kind of wish I had the coin here. I guess we still keep it, right? If they don't have Ruined Orb, if they don't have Brain Freeze, this is going to be a really good curve. So we're going to go Intrepid Initiate on 1 into Aug Merchant Wound Prey on 2. Who knows? They might even try coining out like a deck of Lunacy or Incanter's Flow. So we'll see. We'll see. But this is always a good card to get in your mulligan, especially against mages. It just curves perfectly into Trampling Rhino for a lot of damage. Funki the Mage Slayer. Yeah, it's probably Ruined Orb here. Oh, we get to punish them. Oh, we get to punish them. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. We'll see if we can punish them, though. I don't know. It's Mage. And anything is possible for them. Let's see. I definitely do want to... How are we going to do this here? I want to put it over like this. I have to be careful of combustion. So combustion is what I'm being careful of here. But I'm glad they burned the coin now. So what are they going to do? Just ping this and then we get to push 4 damage here? They might even get like a coin of cold off the top here or something. Okay. Funky the Mage Slayer. Yeah. So it's going well. It's going well though, Cabbage. Good to see ya. How you doing, Cabbage? With Hunter, how the hell did you out damage the heals? I actually didn't face that many priests or paladins, to be honest. Not that many at all. All right, go ahead and plop this guy down. All right, this is a good curve. Pretty good curve. Next turn we go Wrangler into Rhino, and then we get Quick Shot, Hero Power, and then they're dead. But no, I've actually faced, there was one Paladin that I faced where they went back-to-back Libram of Hopes, and I still beat them. That's how much damage this deck can put out. So yeah, this is a monster deck right here. Is this a safe deck to craft? I would actually say so, BFG. Yeah, currently this is probably a safe deck to craft. It's pretty budget friendly as well. The only legendary is Ringling's Rifle, which you could replace with another Piercing Shot or something. Okay, not bad here. Not bad. Yeah, I could Demon Companion for an extra body here, but I like just curving into a Trampling Rhino. Keep pushing some damage. Yes. This is also harder to get out of our hand for the Quick Shot, so let's go ahead and play it out. Great job refining your version of Face Hunter, dude. Yo, thanks, Backlovin. Thank you, appreciate it. I was gonna say, yeah, we should have a minion to Rhino into, whether it's a Font of Power or whether it's the Primordial Studies minion. But yeah, if you replace Rinling's Rifle with another Piercing Shot, I think it's a very budget-friendly deck. Ladder is so overwhelming today, Tat. I agree. Lots of mages, lots of warlocks, lots of paladins. Oh my good gravy. Are we just gonna Rhino? I think we're just gonna Rhino. Bye. Bye, nerd. All right, and then we just have lethal next turn. Turn 5. It's the power of this deck. Let's go. I used a similar, listen, Open Cups yesterday. Oh, nice. And how did it perform, Cabbage? We're having some good luck with it. Let's see here. If this is the Ruffa, we have lethal. So see if it's Ruffa. Ruffa. 1 and 3 for lethal. Got him. The deck itself performed well, but I did not. Aw, sorry to hear. Well, hey, it's good that the deck performed well, so you chose a good deck. You know, all it takes is just practice then at that point. So against Paladin, you really want an aggressive start. So I actually kind of like all of these. Like Wound Prey is not that bad to test for like Noble Sacrifice. Oh, I hate keeping Wound Prey though. If you can, always try to avoid keeping Wound Prey, but against Paladin, it might work out okay. I think it might actually work out okay here. Hopefully we get like a 2-drop here. Okay, very aggressive hand here. So hopefully we can go ahead and curve out into like a Couple 2-drops. Yep. So let's start getting ahead on board. I don't want them to hand of all this. There we go. Now we're ahead. And then we can go ahead and follow that up with a Demon Companion and Wound Prey. So, I mean, we're drawing all of our 1-costed stuff, so we're bound to get some 2-costed minions soon, right? So I struggled with my other decks. Aw. What other decks were you running, Cabbage? Probably just like, what, double Demon Companion here? Oh. Oh my goodness. They can't kill this, right? They could if they have a Crab Rider. Let's test for Noble Sack. Okay. So now they can't draw unless they attack first. They're probably going to want to go with their draw dude, right? They're probably going to attack here. I don't think they can kill it. They can only kill it with a Crab Rider. Crab Rider, Bop, Bop, and Bop. But I don't think they're going to do that. They're probably just going to Northwatch Commander here. Oh. So we need to start testing for some stuff. We want to test Omayog here. Yeah, let's test for the Omayog here. Oh gosh, we do kind of get wrecked by a Galloping Savior. Oh man. Is it Galloping Savior? I mean, I guess we can get through Galloping Savior, but it's gonna be so annoying if it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. Please no Galloping Savior. Please no Galloping Savior. Okay, here we go. Okay, something like this here. I think we got everything off. There we go, perfect. Okay. Woo. Here we go, here we go. Might as well make use of some of our rushers while we can, right? Okay, that might be problematic if they get like a Russian lifesteal dude. Yeah, Kazakus on 4 is very, very problematic. They're gonna take 3 damage and hit my Kolkar. Yep. So maybe at this point we just try racing them. So we've tested both Noble Sacrifices. I don't necessarily want to play into a Galloping Savior here. I can't afford a Galloping Savior. If it's Galloping Savior, I just pretty much lose. I can't afford that. I think I have to do something like this here. And then we just go face. Now we can start racing them. We have a lot of damage on the board. Perfect. Okay, so the only thing that would really punish us here is like the golems with Russian lifesteal. Or some kind of lifesteal version on the golem. Rush. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. That is okay. Avenge? I guess Avenge is okay. Right? We just don't want them to go wide because of Conviction. So we give up 1 damage here, but I think that's okay. They still might be able to come back here. I don't know. I don't know. Are they gonna trade? Can they set up a 2-turn lethal here? Yo, Mr. McClan, yo, thank you so much for the 5 months of support. Welcome back to the Funky fam. Let's go, let's go. Woo, got it. Got it. Cult Neophyte is big against Mage. Don't like the tracking, but I do like all of this stuff. See if we can get like a Guardian Og Merchant for the Bone Chewer. Oh my gosh, okay. We better not lose at this hand, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Yeah, coin this out so that way they can't ruin Orbus. The only thing they can do here is Devolving Missiles. They might ping it. That's fine. Dude, Cult Neophyte, huge. Huge. Okay, so they could Combustion here. If they do that, then we just go Bone Chewer into Guardian Aug Merchant. They might just ping this, okay. No Brain Freeze. So against Mage, you have to watch out for their early damaging spells. Ruined Orb, Brain Freeze, Combustion. Those are the 3 spells you have to watch out for against Mage.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Okay, this is good against Combustion here. Next turn, we can drop the Warsong Wrangler. Oh, this is actually a good start here. Anyone sick of 1-mana expendable performers and 6-mana to Grand Slams? Yeah, basically. I mean, they are going to nerf it soon, though. They are going to nerf it soon. They have confirmed it. I think Warsong Wrangler is pretty good here. Intrepid Initiate gets less value as the game goes on. I think we just want to play in curve. Play the expensive thing here, right? And we're going to get Rhino. You almost always get Rhino. Very rarely will you actually take the Wolpertinger. Most of the time, it is just the Rhino pick. If you rush the Rhino into the Divine Shield, does it do 5 damage face? It does not. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Oh, that's one way we lose. Oh, no. Mozaki is one way we lose. But honestly, I think we have so much damage in hand here. I don't think it matters. Okay. Something like this here. See if we get Ruffa. Nice. Dude, I like Ruffa here. Ruffa's awesome. And then we still have to play around Combustion still. This isn't lethal, I don't believe. But we'll go ahead and get him low. So that way we set up lethal next turn. So now we just set up a quick shot plus hero power lethal next turn. So they have to play a counter spell here and clear my board. So very difficult for them to do. Rhino's an awesome card. Dude, it really is. Especially if you can guarantee the Rhino off your Warsong Wrangler. It just gets absolutely crazy. Yeah, there we go. That's what you gotta do, guys. That's what you gotta do. Dude, I'm loving this deck. We're smorking. Uh-oh, going first. Oh, this is a terrible hand going first. We need to get a 1-cost minion here. Oh, please, for the life of me, get a 1-cost minion. Adorable Infestation is so good. I have to keep it. This is one of the best cards in the mulligan. We just have to hope that we top deck a 1-drop here. Got a lot of them in the deck. Perfect. I'll take a Demon Companion. Just any 1-drop is good. Oh, my Lanta. Here we go. Yep. So they're probably going to coin out a sword, attack one of these dudes, right? And then we can go ahead and test for a Noble Sacrifice.
I cannot wait to read these.
I think we have to kill this. We'll see if we roll a Kolek here, but I think we have to kill this. So it's Libra and Paladin, huh? Because, yeah, I am afraid of Hand of Adal. Hand of Adal would kind of wreck us here. And then next turn, we just go Bone Chewer plus the Cub. So see if we get Kolek. No Kolek? Okay. So if they Hand of Adal, that's what, a 3-5. I do get a little bit wrecked by that, so I think I have to make that favorable trade here. It's very unfortunate, but I think we have to. Yo, squad, what the fun fact? Yo, coming in hot. Fun fact. Yeah, I got you. Humans are the only animals whose brains shrink. That's kind of scary. I don't want my brain to shrink. What? Oh, this curve, though. Oh, this is a curve. This is a curve. And I am afraid of Hand of Adal still. I am still afraid of that Hand of Adal. Okay, there we go. Now we're ahead. Yeah, so as we get older, our brains tend to shrink. But as far as researchers can tell, we're the only animals where their brains do shrink. Dang. That sucks. So we get to push 2 more damage if we go Wolpertinger here. I think we just go for the Rhino, though. It's just always the Rhino, right? It's just always the Rhino. He allows us to push through taunt minions, so if they want to follow that up with a... Well, they coined that out, so what are they going to do? Are they going to, like, hero power and cast, like, a Libram of, or, like, a Hand of Adal or something? Like, I don't care. Okay, maybe I care about that. Okay, we definitely have to kill that. So I'm glad we chose the Rhino here. And not let them get the lifesteal dudes. And not let them get the lifesteal dudes. Yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. They might do, what, Elder Truth Seeker next turn, but we can get through that. And yeah, we have lethal if they Elder Truth Seeker, so I think we got him. Sword of the Fallen. Okay, well, I don't know. Can they scam a win here with some secrets? If you buff a raptor and then trigger the frenzy, do they keep the buff? They do not. Nope. Nope, just its original stats plus like what its effect is. So only the effect keeps stacking. There we go. Got him. Yep. Got him. Pleasure for you that you're a monkey. Ah, that's true, Kastuka. Yeah, man. Silly humans. Whose brains keep shrinking.